pass last. I am writing to inform you that our beloved mother has passed. I too have received the same affliction. Oh dear brother, it would be best you came.
The music sounds so good. Make no mistake, you've made your decisions. Every word you say, every thought acknowledged will plant a seed. Each gesture and inflection, no matter how insignificant, is a step that threads a clearer path to a secret garden. There's a hidden cost, a chance for any inkling to root itself deeply, leave a mark. There's a bed of flowers made ready for you, for the moment when you eventually crumble under the pressures of life and lie down in the position assumed over and over again. Man, we're getting a lot of like life talks, aren't we? When you fall back on the nature you've cultivated, your second nature. Second nature.
The moon's quite high today, isn't it? What day is it today, anyway? Oi, fella. We've been quiet for some time now, you know what I mean? What's your name?
Find out what he's made of.
Look at us, brother. Two prisoners in a boat. There's a start of a joke.
We don't have to talk.
So there's this joke, but he probably won't like it. I don't care.
You know, I have a feeling, yeah? An intuition. Call it whatever you want. But we'd go well together, you and I. Make a good team.
Uh-huh.
Like you know, hummus and bread would complement each other well. It's always two essential ingredients. Two vital things, yeah? Got 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs. But just 1 cock and 1 head.
What?
Now, 2 heads is better than 1, but 2 cocks. Depends on who you ask. You can't disagree, can you?
No.
Hey, relax. That was out of order, I know. But should have seen your face, though. What was your name, sorry?
Dunlin.
Dunlin. Dunlin, yeah? That's a good name. Lovely name, mate. I'll enjoy saying it.
Well, the prison guards told me your name. I know who you are. Tit.
You fucking what? Did? Like your mum's did?
Oh my
They
God.
must have got me mixed up with someone. Name's Cormo. C-O-R-O-M-R-M-O. Yeah?
I don't know how
Let's
to
not
spell.
get too familiar.
Yeah. You're right. But I reckon we should.
Interesting. A week has passed since your arrival at the prison colony. The camp has been abandoned. There's no one here, not a single soul. Dunlin spends his days looking out at sea, awaiting the rescue party. Back home, your sister is ill. The cure is meant to be on this island. Find the missing people. Save your sister. A new thought entered your mind. Okay, how?
There you are. Is this how you go around, trudging around in the mud?
What? What do you mean?
You're not really dressed for the occasion, are you?
What do you know about style?
Look who's stalking. First of all, you look like a freshly unearthed potato. All brown and drab with a bald head of yours.
Yes. My garments are fit for purpose, though.
Yeah, whatever you say, my friend. So, Dunlin, I never asked you. What was your job before becoming a professional bellend?
I'll have you know I worked close to the Myra on the higher levels of the sanatorium.
And that means what?
Huh? Can you, elaborate on that? Maybe just a tiny bit, mate. I'm a bit stupid.
We were resolving the mysteries of air and vibration, uncovering the complex formulae and principles that elude words.
Oh.
But hearing them brings our hearts closer to the sky, or the sky closer to us. We haven't figured that one out yet. We made and played music, Cormo.
Of course. Can't wait to hear some of your tunes.
Thank you. Maybe later. I'm not having the best day.
Okay.
Darling friend,
What is it, Cormo?
rest your eyes a bit. Don't work too hard.
All right. See you later.
Okay. Leave. Oh, look at this. To the Provisory Camp, approach the large bonfire. Look at the wildly colored pavilion.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna talk, so I was just like waiting. This great tent housed multiple convict explorers. There are multiple beds, trunks, chests, and chairs all around the pavilion, along with makeshift floorboards and carpets. It almost feels like a house, but the stench in here is unbearable.
oh, smells horrid in here. Oh, I can't. I can't.
So, leave. Okay, yeah, we gotta go. What about the smaller tent? There's a pair of putrid shoes on the floor, placed neatly under a made bed. A single bed, unusual given the circumstances. There's a little bump under the blanket. There's a doll hidden under the blanket, tucked underneath a shirt.
What sort of a grown man sleeps with a doll?
Oh. Put it away. A new thought entered your mind. Wait. Wait. If I hit M... What is this? Just full transmutation. That thing you said to Dunlin? Hilarious. How can he ever recover? He should loosen up, the self-important Dunslin. It's just banter. A joke knocks on your mind uninvited, but unlike a dream, it has to be willed into existence. By you. The most pathetic Jinn Orneus descended at sunset. To play mischievous tricks and suck on a child's thumb to sustain himself. What a striking idol. Body of a beautiful woman broken away from the mast of your boat. This being is a symbol of the mayor. A perfect being connecting the human with the sea above and below. Now the idol is ruined, forever worthless without its other half. The water reflects all. Every creature and thing on land or sky have their counterpart mirrored in the water. Okay. Another you. Another statue. We can only be complete when we meet in the sea. Ragged doll. Bundle of rags invoking the form of a man and a bit of nostalgia. The fabric is tough and crusty from salt, stained by earth and colors. The filling and the insides have moved to unnatural places. A sign of years of use and abuse. Its disfigured head is particularly concerning, showing a blank expression of resignation. Abandoned. Its soul left with its owner. Brush hook. A primitive, versatile tool that combines the handle of an axe with a blade of a mustache. A machete. A mustache. Whoops, I can read. Its brutish, top-heavy momentum amplifies any swing tenfold. Even the lightest swing is sure to cut through a branch as wide as a thigh bone. Any material ensnared on the inside of the thick sickle blade will glide smoothly to the middle of the crescent, but will give in to the forces that be. This is a forestry tool, used for cutting wood. Shireen's locket. Is this our sister? A memento to look at before going to sleep. A brass locket painted silver a long time ago. It houses a treasure, a prized possession, a dream. Cormo commissioned a portrait of his sister Shireen to be made on her 16th birthday. As per tradition in the circles of all properly borns of the benefactory. But Shireen is not born properly, and neither is Cormo. They rarely met, but he wanted only the very best for her. The things he never had. Dreams and wishes fulfilled, always ready to be experienced vicariously in this locket, in her face. Look her well and long in the eyes before you sleep. It always helps you dream well. Okay. Wow, so we have like a mind palace, basically. We can sleep. Let's not sleep just yet. Good to know that there is a place. Look to the beach. To the right, a forest looms, a great wall of impenetrable fortress, staving off the salty, soft breeze from the spreading sea, overlooked by a giant rock. The artwork is fucking amazing, by the way. There are shoes thrown about, hundreds of shoes, along with some shirts and trousers are left lying on the beach, moved in and out by the tide, an eerie sight. Okay. There's something else. Have you noticed? Notice now. Cormo's eye twitches. An odd tickle, a shiver crawls across the surface of his brain. You realize the shoes are all of vastly different sizes. Some of these shoes are very, very small. These tiny shoes would fit women's feet, only everybody knows no women were sent to this prison colony island. Exploring the unknown, uncharted lands is a dangerous and physically demanding work. The barely living conditions are dreadful. Amenities non-existent. You are expected to die here. Some lives are more disposable than others. Can that be the reason? Women would never be sent here, to a colony of human animals, the worst of the worst. Even if they made it past the boat ride dignified, they'd find themselves outnumbered by men, by many orders of magnitude. These women would not be able to walk, but would have to be fed, maybe even watched over. They would be a source of conflict for other intimacy-deprived inmates. Oh god. It's more trouble than it's worth. What's that sound? A wet crunch. Unbelievable. In the corner of his eye, Cormo sees a hermit crab, the size of a fist, crawls out from a tiny leather boot, only to slide into another, slightly larger boot. Moments later, the boot sprouts long, spider-like legs and trots away towards the ocean. It begs the question, if you were to live in a shoe, where would you live? Where would you guys live if you had to live in a shoe? I feel like the front. The heel is too exposed. It must be quite seedy by the front. It's always dark, stuffy, and very humid with the ever-present moisturized sweat. The smell must be undescribable. No one would bother you there, or rather, no one would bother with you there. You shouldn't bother either. A fascinating topic. Think of it next time you find some shoes around the camp. Okay. Why would we be in a used shoe? I'd be in a new shoe? Listen, some people can't choose the shoe, okay? Some people are just in the shoe that they get. A boulder, 4-minute walk's distance, forms a natural pier, an outlook at the sea. It would be a nice place to think things over one day. But today is not that day. To the forest?
I'm naked. I need to catch some shut-eye before I go to the forest.
Okay, return to the beach. Back to the camp. The landing site is behind us, so let's go to the bonfire now. This massive pyre is made of raw, barely processed tree logs stacked on top of each other. The dead branches and dried bark were left untouched. It is a rough and instinctual monument erected for a singular purpose. For what purpose? Anybody's guess. What do you think? The combined effort of sweat and pain to build a colossus of this caliber is monumental. To think of the time it took to grow these trees, the people who were crushed by the impossible weight of a mishandled log. And it was for naught. It cannot be seen from above the clouds anyway. There are chairs around. Why? So, do we think the prisoners drank and danced among their own, or both prisoners and guards shared in their misfortune? Who else would understand them but their own ilk? I just said the prisoners. Even on this island, the properly borns would not join the merriment around the bonfire. The simple songs and dances and cheers. Oil and water don't mix. The gleams and twinkles of broken glass perforate through the sand. The smell of alcohol has dissipated long ago. Alcoholic beverages are forbidden by the benefactory and should not be supplied, so what gives? Being an explorer is a miserable job, and so is if by accident or mercy a barrel or two find their way onto the supply boats, along with fruit that no one eats, but is instead used in wine brewing. You would know. This is a signal fire. For when things go south, it's set to be a light, the smoke reaching into the higher stratosphere, letting all and sundry know what is happening here. That's fucking cool. The raging fire would touch the clouds, bold and precious, polluting the night sky with hues of warmth. It would be seen from across the horizon in unmistakable blue. Why wasn't it used? Don't even think about it. There is a reason it wasn't used by anyone in the prison colony, however much they needed help from the city of Ugarit. The signal fire is not here for you. It's a warning. Notice something. Notice. I'm aware. I got an achievement observer. You notice and are being noticed. Okay. So let's go now. Can we say anything else about the shoes? What if I say the heel this time? Cormo presses his finger against the heel. It moves ever so slightly. Lifting the shoe, the threads fixing the sole to the heel section are loose, with something filling the space in between. There's a piece of paper folded over 10 times. To Mina, my best friend. Oh, this person couldn't really spell that well. You open this letter and it means the moon has... What are they trying to say? Returned and another year has passed. To this day I'm 8 years old. One more and I will be able to partake in life as Mayar intended. 'Tis a better life we can lead with a sum of a thing to aspire to instead of causing Mayar offends like vermins, rats and the like. I am well, just tired and hungry. What? Alright. Let's go to bed. Dream of pleasant things. Let's try to dream of pleasant things.
No.
Okay, that didn't work, apparently.
I want to get up. I want to go to work. Let me sleep.
Take it easy. Take your time.
I wish I could lie here forever. Right here if I have to.
And then?
That's good enough. Just being cozy while I'm thinking of all the hard work I'm avoiding.
I feel this guy.
Doing things on my terms. No one to boss me around. No pressure.
You
For
chose
the money. But the money's not here. It's difficult to find reason to get up today when my pay is a moon away. And what a pitiful sum it is. If I couldn't smuggle the rare goods, this miserable torture wouldn't be worth it.
Smuggling.
Depends on what's in demand. It's always stuff you can't get in Ugarit. Pagan jewelry, trinkets, ornate pens, ornate penises made of antler bones for the ladies. Right now, aphrodisiacs. Why not? It's all hush-hush under high society, but old women need some fun too. I'm all about more opportunities for women.
He is a women
It will
respecter.
be 100-fold return. That's the price of my trust. But that's still moons away. To Venator, of all places. Great place, if you can stand the cold. It's not that cold, but it can snow.
Voice acting is so
I
good.
just can't wait for those cold mornings. They have no birds this time of year. Mental. The birds all left south and then east. They've got more sense than the people. It is.
Yeah, the
Hold on.
vibe, yeah.
I'm not on a ship. I'm on this cursed island where they send men to die. Oh, what a relief. At least I can sleep in peace on a proper bed. To bed, the smell of wet sand. Oh no, I'm waking up.
Drudgery at dawn was the achievement there. Let's wake up.
See above. What the fuck was that? Darling, is that you?
I'm freaking out. Yes, it's very disco-like.
Darling.
Not now. I'm in the middle of something.
I can't pick this, damn it.
Darling, were you in the camp a second ago?
I'm in the middle of a prayer. Could whatever it is wait a minute?
This can't wait. Darling, I don't fucking know what I saw, but you remember, your station was here. I told you not to go around the camp. You had to watch the shore.
Cormo?
Yes? What is it?
It wasn't me. Now, I want to finish my prayer.
Oh, you mental midget!
Oh,
Who
God.
cares about your fucking prayer? I just saw you outside a tent. You telling me it wasn't you? Are you at it? I saw you. Or someone in the camp.
I've been watching the shore waiting for the other boat, as we agreed.
You know what? Never mind.
I don't think there's any point in pushing it.
What have you seen while I was gone?
Nothing. Not even a single bird in sight. Just the water. The light refracts off its surface. The waves breaking the shapes of a large fish. A woman. A spider.
This doesn't make any sense.
What?
Darling, do not go near that water.
Right. I see. Thanks.
There's something in the water?
For nothing.
A siren, yeah, like that. What is he talking about? Oh,
What were you thinking? Are you that stupid? Did you really think he would believe a word you say? Of course he wouldn't. Why would he, after all you've said and done? You can't allow mistakes like this to happen. can't allow yourself to be caught off guard.
I want to help him or I want to find out. I think... I don't... We have to find out. I don't know this kid from Adam, so like...
Then keep your fucking mouth shut.
Am I talking to myself?
There's something wrong with him. He might be... compromised.
Yeah, I think he is, because he's seeing something in the water.
Big mistake being sympathetic for those who have no sympathy for you.
Oh.
They will eat you alive. Don't get eaten.
What? A new thought entered your mind. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to hit M again. There's like a weird delay. Why can't things be the way they should? On this earth, our feet are firmly planted while our heads float in the sky gracefully, which is the world we see and the world we inhabit. To show ourselves in earnest with childlike innocence, we could dream together lying in the field in the place where dreams are made. Where things can change and we can be whoever we want to be. Can you see what I see? I believe it can happen. I know you can be who you want to be. This is very disco-like. Like, not just with, like, the way the voices are kind of like the ones you hear in disco that are talking at you, but these sort of, like, little things you pick up. This whole screen right here reminds me a lot of... Oh my god, I can't remember what the mechanic was called in disco at the moment because my brain is fried. But, yeah, it reminds me a lot of that. It's not a disco-like. Like, you know, when a lot of people make it disco-likes or something that is inspired by Disco Elysium, they all do the same kind of, like, you know, a CRPG with the text on the side. But this one has, like, taken their own spin on it. Like, they've just created a narrative game kind of, like, in their own style. And it's really cool to see. But it just echoes that kind of... the same feeling you get when you play disco, which is awesome. This place may be terrible, but at least you don't have to get up with the sun and slave away for a pittance. Handwritten letter. Oh, is this just telling us what it said? Nursery, 7th floor, Eastern Wing. So this was all the stuff that we read before. Piece of jewelry on the bed. The one and only unique and extraordinary locket housing Cormo's prized possession. It must have slipped out of Cormo's pocket. Looking at it would always guarantee a good night's sleep. Why not take a look? Okay, let's get out of here. We got another little mind thing. Did we? No, we already saw this. So I don't know what... oh wait. In the camp. How did we get to the forest? Oh, here we go.
Is there something I missed? I won't be back for a while.
Let's go in the forest, yeah. I want to explore. Whoa, what is this? I've made my decisions. Oh, I missed something. The skull barrier has been removed and your brain pulsates to the outside world. It sends and receives frequencies of the most bizarre type. And for the first time, you can feel the sun and its warmth on your gray matter. The tickle of the salty wind as it flows in the fissure between your hemispheres. Thank you for playing! Filling out the feedback form, let us know your thoughts. Dude, I think I'm gonna wishlist this. Yeah, and this is... There's a Discord. Send feedback. I think my only feedback is that sometimes it feels like there's a strange delay when you're clicking or trying to do the Mind Palace thing. But that's pretty much it. The music is amazing. The voice acting is amazing. The art is amazing. What? When does this come out? It's already on my wish list, actually. Quiet Little Feet. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I'm on my little Steam scene here. Hang on. Quiet Little Feet. Interesting. Where birds go to sleep. I don't know why in my head I keep thinking like where angels fear to tread, and I keep thinking where birds go to tread. Wow. This is so cool. It just says coming soon, so I don't know when that is. I don't know what that means for them. Story rich choices is man. I guess I'm gonna follow them on Twitter and see if there's like more stuff. Like more stuff to find out, like follow the release date. Because there's not one yet. Or maybe like I'll follow the Discord. Yeah, like I said, this was awesome. January, oh, you found it? January 28th? Okay. That's not too far. There's no mission failed. Okay, hang on. Let me just go to the Steam really quick so I could show you what I'm reading here. Fictional Near East inspired world brought to life. Oh, I thought I put it on Steam. Smuggler turned explorer. Okay. Insights. Okay, so it's called the Insight System. There's a way to shape your relationships. Wait, can you see Steam? You can't. Oh, you know why? I had to do one of these. There you go. You know what? Because it was like in a pop-up for some reason. I think because I clicked it from the game, so you weren't seeing what I was seeing. All right, here we go. Narrative and dialogue, explore and survive, brave the unknowns of the forest. Oh, and there's an ARG? What? Yeah, so wishlist the game, try out the demo yourself. Definitely join the Discord and give feedback. I'm curious about this ARG thing, actually. I might want to look more into that. But if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.